Hey, what's up guys, and welcome back to another episode of Army Men of War. And right here we're on the red and blue front line, and the battle has already commenced, and it's been going on for, I don't know, nearly a month now since we started this front line. So it's been happening in real time. If you want to go and check out when we first started this front line, be sure to go and click the link in the top right hand corner. It's going to pop up right now if you want to go and check out the first battle, and this is insane. The reds and the greens and the blues are all competing for this trench right here. The greens and the balloons, the balloons, they're not balloons, they're plastic army men, mate. What are you on about? They're holding these two trench lines over here. We've got a Centurion tank, a shed load of green airborne infantry right here. Look, we also have, well, we also had more greens on this side, but the reds seem to be pouring soldiers over this front line, and there is no signs of the greens and the blues holding them back, apart from these Centurions. These Centurions have been doing their job. I've been playing this battle now actually for around, I don't know, 15 minutes, and I thought, you know, the first part was practically the same as the other video, so I wanted to spice this video up by starting in the middle of the battle, if that makes sense, which kind of makes it more exciting as everything is already happening. So we've got a small tank moving up over here on the green position. He's just been shot. This guy tried to get out and fix it, but he had no luck. He's been killed. The Reds also brought up some more of their super tanks, which was the KV6. Again, didn't really do that well. A lot of them got taken out. The Blues and the Greens also used another one of their KV6s as a roadblock. And this was the main reason why the other tanks couldn't get down the road. So the other tanks are having to use these trees to get through to the Blues and the Greens, which is not good because a lot of these tanks just can't maneuver around trees. I mean, they're terrible. I mean, these guys, they tried, but they all clump up together, and one tree can stop a whole tank battalion from moving forward. We do have another KV6 right here, though, which appears to have not been destroyed. I think he's distracted by this turret, which is dead, so we're going to delete that because for some reason the soldiers always clump up around these turrets. I think in the future I might stop using them unless I can fix them. The Blues also do have air support, which is because they have an airfield in that direction over there. So we are going to be seeing in a moment some of the blue bombers coming in to come and aid the greens and the blue infantry. So in fact, I think we're going to do that now. So if we zoom out a little bit, we can actually see one of the blue bombers. So we're only going to give them, what should we say? Should we say 2 bombers maybe? We'll say 3 in total. And we're just going to use them very wisely. We're going to select him, and we're going to see how they are. So I've not really tried these things yet, apart from in one test run. So I'm not really sure how these things are going to play out, but I'm pretty sure they drop carpet bombs. So, well, they drop bombs in a carpet fashion, if that makes sense. So watch this. So if these guys can actually break through to the blue airfield, one, they'll be able to kill General Bluton, who is the Commander-in-Chief of all blue forces over in the east. And number 2, they'll be able to disable all of the blue aircraft in the area and pretty much take out the HQ for all of the blue operations. So not only, let's get some more bombs dropped over here. Not sure if the greens have actually managed to stop them on that second row. I'm not seeing any more reds attacking, so there we go. We're just going to drop some bombs. And there we have it. Absolutely beautiful. So now we've done that, we're just going to leave that plane to do its own thing, and we're going to see what's going on the ground. So this has definitely turned into a sort of trench warfare, no man's land. We have some soldiers trying to move up through these trees, but I don't think they can. I genuinely don't think they can get any further than this point right here. This KV6 though is taking some ground. I mean, the whole tree thing with the tanks, it doesn't really apply to this KV6. Has he lost a turret? One sec. He's lost a bloody turret. Is it that thing? I think it's that thing right there. But he did have a turret in the middle. But the allies, if that's what we want to call them, then again, they're all pretty bad in this series, and there's no good guy. They appear to have shot off one of the KV6's turrets. And he's about to take the whole ground. This is good. This is really good for the Reds, as now he's moved forward. The other Reds aren't going to be afraid to move forward. If there's any left, that is. Then again, looking at the battlefield at the moment, I'm not seeing any Reds left, which is kind of scary because just 5 minutes ago there were hundreds of them. They seem to hold this trench line still. Maybe we could send some troops forward. Do we have any reserves? Not really. I think what we're going to do is we're going to risk sending up one of these Centurions to try and push these Reds back. I feel like the Reds are weak now. We need to take advantage of that and push them back. Hopefully the plane's doing some damage in the air as well. Is he auto-attacking? Let's see if we can get him to auto-attack. There we go. Get him on that KV-6. Oh, we've got some more light tanks moving forward as well. Like I said, the reason I started this video halfway through is, one, it's different, you know, it's nice to do different things. And two, it was just far too laggy at the start. There was thousands of men on screen, and it was just juddery. I mean, it wasn't even enjoyable to watch. So I thought, starting it in the middle, you know, it made it a little bit less laggy. Yes, these guys are doing some damage against these apparently invisible tanks. That's a new technology that the Blues must be working on. A new sort of invisible camouflage. We're going to call it the Chameleon. But yeah, it's nice to start the battles halfway through sometimes. I don't think these Reds can actually take this. I'm just going to try and bring every soldier forward that I can. I don't think that they did too much damage. Oh, hello. Let's call in some air support on this these artillery right here. They've even got artillery on the right. I forgot about that. Maybe that's what killed off all of the first positions. How's the Centurion doing? He's still alive? He's still alive. Okay, we're just going to clean this map up now with the Centurion. Let me know in the comments, is he going to survive? Here's the tree glitch. Gotta love it. We're just going to push the tree out of the way if we can. We need the power of the KV-6. The KV-6 has no problems with trees. Go, 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 go. Beautiful. We don't care about those trees. Maybe it's because they're made of plastic, that's why. Yes, kill those guys. I'm just going to try and clear this whole row of Reds if we can. I think I just hit him with an AP round. Armor piercing on a soldier. Other than that, I think this is definitely some sort of blue victory, so... Then again, this Red is getting very brave. Let's move him forward. Same with that tank. Oh, we've got 3 mini tanks over here. And this KV-6 still has ammo, so... Let's focus all of these mini tanks. Oh, we've got 4. We've got loads. We have an army of mini tanks. Let's see if we can move them forward. This could be really good. Go on. You know what to do, guys. You know what to do. Same with the rest of you. I think there's any left on the right, is there? No, I think they're all dead on the right. But yes, it's just this little army of mini tanks left. Can you maneuver around the trees? I think we've done it. I think we've got past the trees, guys. And now we're down to the last row of Blues. The last row. Can they do it is the question. Can the Reds defeat the last layer of Blues? I say last layer, the last row of Blues. They're dug in with what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Around 15 men. Something like that. Oh, tell a lie. There's like 30 of them. God damn, there's loads over here. Why is he wearing a green hat? He's not supposed to be wearing green. But he's my ally. Of course he can wear green. We'll let him off. But if we see any of these Blues wearing red hats, that's when we know there's something wrong. I think this might be a win for the Blues and the Greens. Not seeing any more. We've still got our plane as well. And I think that's pretty fair, I think. I think with the Blues having air support, I feel like that they'd be able to hold the Reds just for that little bit longer. So let's swoop around. Let's do one last run against the Reds. See if we can do any damage. Just want to take out their artillery, and that should shut the Reds up for good then in this area. Start dropping the bombs. Go. Is that a direct hit? Beautiful. We're going to come around again. See if we can come for another hit. And then we're going to send the pilot home. Oh no, let's go for that one there. There we are. We reloaded. We've reloaded. We've got the bombs ready. We're about to drop them. And bombs away! I'm a damn good shot with these bombs. You see, what you got to do is you got to try and catch it in the middle, I think. Yep. This is a definite win for the blues and the greens. Only just, though. Only just. Because if it wasn't for this aeroplane, I would say, and if it wasn't for these trees, I reckon the Reds would have just swarmed right through the blue lines. But the trees have made a good barrier for the tanks. There's still a big tank. This always happens. Let's go. The last tank. He can't maneuver over there, though, can he? Can he even get there? He can't even get there. He's stuck. Which I guess is the strategy that the blues and the greens had all along. They were like, do you know what? We'll just take out every other tank so no other tank can get through. Make a graveyard of tanks. Sending this last squad of Reds if we can. Hopefully I didn't just get them killed. And I think what we're going to do is we're going to say that the Reds have control of this area right here. And then I'm going to say the blues and the greens still have control of these other two trenches here. The KV-6s were very ineffective. Maybe more effective at the start of the battle. And yeah, so this is the front line now for the Reds and the Blues. I do hope you enjoyed this video. It was a much smaller video today and a very weird video. Not my usual kind, because we usually start the battles from the start. So let me know in the comments if you want to see more battles where we start midway through, or do you prefer if I start it from the beginning? So anyway, I'm MightyMap123. If you're new here, be sure to smash that like button, and also drop a button on that. Drop a button on that subscribe button. Drop a bomb on that subscribe button, and I'll be sure to catch you in the next episode of Army Men of War. So stay mighty, everyone, and I'll see you soon.